Okay, testing. Perfect. That seems to be working. I can pull up this. Hey, camera's on today. Things are going good. Camera's working today. Why are you being so weird, camera? Just look at me. This got the chat pulled up on my phone. Do this. This, and we're ready to get. Oh wait, can I hear? There we go. Now I can hear. Okay. Let's go ahead and get ready. Game's been going well. I'm definitely like playing AD. Oh, welcome to Boar Nation. Happy to have you here. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I hope you found a new reason to smile today. If you did, please share it. I love... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out why the camera's acting so weird. It's like caught on something, but I have no idea what. How does that make you feel? We'll streamlabs back up. Pull this down just a little bit. Okay. Let's say hi to our new friends. Okay, grab Hover Jinx. Yeah, I didn't get the post out on Threads on time, so we're probably not gonna, and I definitely did not have time to make a hype video today. I had some doctor's appointments, and if you follow the Instagram channel, you'll see that the weekend was super busy because there was a charity event. Also, my editor got sick, so... Hello, Lunar Gato! Welcome back! I'm so happy you're here tonight. Have you been having a good day today? I'm trying to find a good camera angle. Is this a good camera angle? Feels better than it was. Lunar Gato! I have great news. Oh, that was supposed to be more of a this. We have our first Border Nation animated emote. Yeah. And it looks awesome. Snow Leopard 117! Welcome to Boru Nation. Yeah, I am very bald. That is a correct observation. I'm very proud of you and your cute observational skills. They did take Jinx away from me, which is very sad because she is by far my favorite ADC. Now they have Kog'Maw. I'm actually going to look up Kog'Maw's toughest matchups. I've got a few different ADCs that I play. Jinx is my highest win rate and definitely like most comfortable champion. But I'm going to choose... Wow. Okay, he has a very slight lose rate to Jinx. Very slight. I'm honestly surprised. You want to lick my head. Thank you! I also love that frog. It's so cute, the way it like bounces back and forth. You want to lick my head. You know, there is, I believe, a channel point redemption called Kiss the Baldy. But I may have gotten rid of that one. Alright, I need to pick an ADC real quick. So, Xerath, Kog'Maw, Leona. I think I'm going to take Tristana here. Although we have a Janna. I might take Twitch. No, I think Tristana is going to... Yeah, Twitch. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that slight panic. Definitely going to take this. Definitely going to take Barrier. Lethal Tempo is the way to go. Okay, I think we're set. Yeah, so... The reason I didn't pick Tristana wants to go with an engage support. Jen is the queen of disengage. You want me to bring back the lick the baldy? All right, I will strongly consider it. Okay, so let's think about this matchup a little bit. So Kog'Maw Janna versus Leona. Kog'Maw Janna's actually really good into Leona because all Leona wants to do is go in. All that Janet wants to do is not let them do that. All right, I'm going to remember to hit the button. Ta-da! New camera angle. Look at that dope background. Oh, Roberto's activated right now. Roberto follows my face around. He and I have like an iffy relationship about it because I feel like he doesn't do a very good job. But we're going to trust him. Okay, so as long as Kog'Maw doesn't have W, he loses basically every version of trading that he exists. He loses all-ins, he loses one auto trades, like, if he doesn't have W, wow, Roberto. Okay, you get to see, like, how messy this side desk is right now. I had my Japanese lesson earlier today, but I can clear this off a little bit. I'll pull these down. These will go down here. I'll put my textbooks away and my study materials. This has to stay over here. That has to stay over there. Put away the study materials. I think I'm done with this note to myself. Let's see if that cleans up the camera a little bit more. No, all right, Roberto, come up. Come on. There you go. Yeah, that way we get the good framing. Okay, so Kog'Maw has really good trading patterns while his W is up, and then when his W isn't up, he basically isn't a champion. Part of the problem is that, like, my ability to go in when Kog'Maw's W is down is pretty reliant. Like, I essentially have to, like, honestly, do I just grab... I think I just grab Cole here. We're going to be trying to be as non-interactive as possible. I'm just going to try and farm, just grab as much money as possible, accelerate myself into the late game. They have enough squishies that I should be able to blow people up with proper positioning in team fights. Yeah, so that's the win condition that we're going to play for. Kog'Maw scales really well. Twitch also scales really well, but Twitch depends really heavily on proper positioning in the late game, which I should be able to pull off. All right. I need one other person to auto. Oh, I needed one other person to auto that ward. Okay, so I think Leona started Q there. If she did, that's really important information because it means Leona essentially doesn't have a level 1. Which is really good for us. Okay, so we've got the ward on the blue buff. Kog'Maw's dancing on it, so they're aware of it. That means we get the level 1 push. How much does that matter, or do I want to be pushed? Okay. Let's get a few autos off here. This will make sure that I have prio over the wave. Okay, we're going to grab E. Alright, that's his W being activated. So as soon as that's down, it's going to enable me to go in, do some auto attacks. Yep. Because I have bush control, I get to auto them. Alright, there's his W back up. So we back out. We have level 2 prio. I missed 2 CS because of bad, like, self-management, essentially. Alright, let's slow them down, see if we can't get an extra auto off. Yeah, there we go. Might as well just do a little bit of damage to them, because I'm still full mana. Alright, that was her level 2 attempt. Janna! Wow, Janna! That reaction time was amazing, actually. Okay. Yep, we're going to shove this in. Have to be really careful about the Leona all-in. Alright, so now we go and try and get a ward. Nice. Alright, that's 3 stacks on Leona. That might be worth popping, honestly. Okay, we've got bush control. Alright, oh, I'm really upset that I just lost that so hard. It's because of the extra Leona passive damage. Yeah, I took more damage from Leo than I did from But again, right, I built for... I didn't build for all-ins. I built for farming. So it makes sense to me that they would get a really good engage. I honestly should have just recognized that Jenna was dead. I thought I was going to be able to pressure the Kog'Maw off of the trade by auto-attacking his face. Unfortunately, I don't do enough damage for that to have mattered. Nice. I'm going to miss both of these CS, yeah. Just because of the way the turret fell. Okay. This is not a freeze, unfortunately. This is a slow push. Whenever it hits tower, like, we can't freeze. Also, like, Janna hit the first melee at, like... Oh, jeez. At pretty much the maximum health that she could. Alright, grab that. But slow pushes are still really good. We're going to be able to have a double-stacked wave here. What this does mean is that Leona shouldn't be able to fight us inside of this wave. Alright. Grab that. Alright, land some auto attacks. Try and not take too much. So trading health onto this support actually was a really bad idea. It was not worth it for me to try and stagger those autos. Because Kog'Maw got 3 auto attacks off of me, and we gave no damage back to him in return. Now, if I had been able to get that much damage onto Kog'Maw, or get that damage onto Leona without taking any damage back, then maybe it would have been worth it. But, okay. So, I'm probably going to have to use invisibility just to be able to stay in XP range under this turret. Yeah. I am not going to reveal myself. I'm going to soak up as much XP as I possibly can. Nice. Okay, so we got visual confirmation of Leona backing. If we can shove this, we need to shove this. Yeah, there's no way... Yeah, not shoving this would be, like, literally the worst thing that we could do right now. Oh, crap. Okay. How did Kog'Maw make it back that fast? I have barrier. I don't think we should go in. I don't have enough health or mana to do anything effective. I can grab boots at my scout. Also, because the wave did get all the way to their turret, that's actually really good for me. It's bouncing back right now. She might have been pinging my jungler, though, to try and call the jungler down. Which would be really helpful for us. They're both low enough that I think if Nidalee comes down, at least one of them definitely dies. And she's, yeah, now we can hold a freeze. This would be really good for us if they did just back. Okay. They got the Drake. They used this prio. Uh-oh. Nice. Alright, I've got to get back to this wave. Okay, she chose to overchase the Kog'Maw. He did use barrier, so that's good news for me. That's one less tool that he has in his toolkit. Oh my goodness. Pico Singularity, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. 7 months. That's awesome. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you've had a wonderful Monday so far. And I hope you found at least one good reason to smile today. Did you make a final confirmation about whether or not you'd like to go to... Gen Con with me this August? I ended up getting a hotel... I don't know if I sent you the information, but I think it was only $400 for the entire trip. Thank you so much. That's such a nice thing to say. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab tier 2 boots here. We're going to heavily depend on the coal pop in order to have enough gold to get the BF sword for Yuntal. This is definitely a crit build game, because I'm definitely going to need something like LDR for this Garen. Alright, Janna roamed mid. Leona is 6, so this is terrifying for me. Alright, we're going to wait for that Kog'Maw W to wear off a little bit. Yep. And then we're just going to do as much damage to Leona as we possibly can, which was not much. That did at least get through the W duration. Dang it! Yep, I should have seen that coming. I didn't have flash. I shouldn't have been up that far. That's really all that should have happened. I didn't have Janna with me. And again, right, my goal here... Oh, I wish you the best of luck in your presentation. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. There's an alert command if you just want to leave it up. But I really appreciate you being here. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope your presentation goes great. Alright. Killed the Leona because she took a turret shot. He didn't have W. He has no mana. She should be able to win this. Nice! Wave's in an okay... No, the Wave's in a terrible spot for me. I actually need her to push that if she can. Oh, the Wave's in such a bad spot for me. Yeah, he had full Letho Temple stacks by the time that I started that. His W was on cooldown, so honestly, maybe I should have just stayed and fought more. If I had... I don't think I would have gotten the kill. I still got the assist. Maybe I could have... Meh, she would have slightly more mana and health that pushed the Wave, probably. This Wave is so bad for me. I really need help. Okay. Thankfully, he made the mistake of pushing it rather than punishing me. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, we kind of have to leave Nidalee alone right there. But if she chooses to keep chasing... That was a lot of damage. Okay, maybe I can get out of this. Mel's here. Oh, nice. I can slow him. Nice. I got an assist for that. Okay. So now... Oh my gosh. That was such a good play by that Mel, though. Did you see that reflect? That was so good. That gave me so much money. That like 100% puts me back in this game. Oh, that was so good for me. Okay. Yep. Wow, that fully completes my Yuntal. That's so good for me. So Kog'Maw is now only an amp tome ahead of me. As soon as I finish my Cole, that's actually gonna like put me back even on gold with him, and that's because I got 2 shutdowns, right? Even though he's ahead of me on kills, my kills were worth a lot more gold than his were. I've got ult. I actually have a chance to help here. They won't know that I'm on my way. I don't think there's anything we can really... Okay. Yep, so we back out. Yep. Be back out. Aw, poor Cassante. Alright, we're gonna try and get this shoved up. Nice. Alright, the Janna shields have actually been really good, and her shields are really powerful. Alright, so no Leona W actually gives us some time where we get to hit the wave. Not W, no Leona E. Yep. Yep, just get a little bit of damage onto her. Nice. Dang it. I probably still would have died even without her flashing on me. So the fact that she wasted flash for that is actually really good for us. Let's see. What do I start building next? I think I start building... Honestly, I think I start building Hurricane next. I think that's going to be really good for me. And these mid-game team fights. Yeah. Plus, there's a lot of scrapping. And we're going to have to contest the next dragon, and Runaan's Hurricane is going to be really good for that. Waves pushing back towards me. That's actually really good for me. As long as my cannon kills their... Or as long as my cannon dies first. Or so, yeah. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, take care of that, take care of that, take care of that. I don't get to freeze, but I did catch all that CS. So that's really good. Alright, I've got Leona here again. Yeah, see, now I just have to play super respectful of her her ultimate, right? Like, if she's in ult range, I can't touch this wave. If I had used that move speed to get a little bit tighter on her, then maybe I get the kill. I don't think I canceled any autos. But I maybe could have threaded one more auto in if I had been, if I had used that move speed to get closer to Leona. But I also felt like if I didn't start autoing her, then I wouldn't be able to kill her before the turret, which is why I popped the invis when I did. And I think that was still correct. I believe that's correct. Yeah, because even if I had been closer, she still would have gotten to turret at the same time. So it was essentially either have enough damage to kill her from there, or I didn't have enough damage to kill her. Yeah, no. I still think I made the correct series of decisions there. 4 out of 4 looking good. Oh, I'm 5-4 now. Mwah. Beautiful, right? Yeah, the game's going well so far. I've managed to kind of catch back up despite that really big early deficit that I put myself into. Should be able to catch all this, yes. And that's 2 away from popping coal. Oh, nice. See if I can get both of them in that. Yep. Which I did. Yep, just finished my coal. That's going to be really nice. Get a lot of damage down on this turret. Okay. And by that, I mean a couple of autos down on this turret. Oh, okay. I think we have to run. Yep. Yep, Janna doing a really good job. Janna doing a really good job. Oh, they've got 4 here now. Crap. Okay. Yep, I don't think there's a lot that we can do about that. Oh boy. Okay, so that was his flash and his ultimate. I think I need to back up just a little bit just so Xerath can't interrupt my back. Nice. Xante managed to return the turret on the top side. That's really good for us. I've got Hurricane now. I don't know if I get back out in time to contest the dragon. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised that they hadn't gotten it yet. Alright, Mel is dealing with the very fed Garen on the bot side there. So I'm going to focus on getting farm, getting money. The more money I get, the better I can serve my team. Yeah, okay. Push this out. Nice. We duck out of vision. We let him push up the next wave. And then hopefully we can catch him out of position here. Oh, nope, Garen's here. If Garen joins in, I will die. Oh, there's a pink there now. Okay, all 5 of them are here. I think they're looking to do Otacon on spawn. Which they're definitely strong enough to do, and we don't really have the vision to try and contest. I'm going to walk down and see if I can't do anything to help. I got to be very careful about when I use my invis here. Because I'm only going to get 1 to try and contest this Otacon fight. Oh. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to walk too far forward. I should not have been essentially the one to face check that bush. They had a ward over the wall. And that meant that I died. Definitely no reason to forfeit. They are going to get Otacon. Yeah, there's not really a prayer that we have. I think Mel's playing really well. I think Nidalee's playing okay. I think Janna's playing really well. I think she just, underestimated the damage that Leona does early in the game. And overestimated her ability to mitigate that damage. Nice. Got the Leona. Nice. We got the Elise. Now there's only 2 of them. Okay, we shove up this wave. Cool. We get damage down to the turret. Okay. Managed to save a decent chunk of health right there. Oh, I did not mean to start auto-attacking these yet, but here we are. Alright, grab me some raptors. Should I grab this mid-wave before I leave? Yeah, I'll grab this mid-wave before I leave. Just getting money, right? Trying to get up to my BF Sword's power spike. When I sell coal, I get 180 back, so that means I need to get to 1120 in order to get the BF Sword. I can grab this crit cloak. Nice, Kasante got another split push tower. That's actually really good for us. They're all off the map, though. If he can solo this Kog'Maw, that would be really good for us. Alright, I'm going to catch this wave. Okay, Kog'Maw... Oh, wait, Kog'Maw... Xerath was the one that was pushing mid. Yep, just trying to get this shoved up before they can respond. Yep. Yeah, I know that they're on their way, so I just want to essentially handle that wave before they get here. Get an auto attack off on the Garen, get some auto attacks off on the Garen. He's actually, I mean, decently low. Okay, here comes the Leona. I don't know if they have vision in this bush or not. Alright, just trying to take care of the Leona. Nice. Vision. Dang it. If I had been paying attention to the Garen positioning, I probably could have lived. Build the front line someday. I've almost got IE, which is really good. I'm 20 CS ahead of Kog'Maw. I think in terms of itemization, I'm actually ahead of the Kog'Maw right now. The problem is the Garen. Ooh, that Ocean Soul is really bad for us. It's going to be so hard to deal with this Garen. It's going to be so hard to deal with this Garen. Yeah, he is very fed. He now has Ocean Soul. They now have Baron. Alright, I'm going to get this shoved out. And then back. Actually, if he uses W or E here... Even without those, I just was able to kill him. Okay. Well, I don't have ult for this team fight in top lane. I think we lose that inhibitor no matter what. I'm gonna grab Lord Doms. Just keep farming. Just keep farming. Just keep farming. Eventually I kill them all. Alright, now I'm going to try and grab this red buff. I mean, she took the red. Is she really also going to take the wave now? Alright, I've got 15 seconds till ultimate. At which point, I'm pretty sure I can kill Kog'Maw. Nope. Not with that many people there. Oh my gosh. How did I take 1600 damage just from Xerath ultimate? I must have been turning a little too hard. He must have just hit me with multiple stacks of his ult. I did kill the Kog'Maw. Oh, that was a, I mean, good Cassante buffer. Okay. I am actually really close to getting my 4th crit item. Like, I'm pretty strong. Maybe Kog'Maw wasn't the right person for me to try and focus down there, actually. Nice. I think Leona just killed herself. Depends on what all we're able to do here. Nope. Okay. We missed too many abilities. Yep. We just need to farm this up. Save our turrets. It's time to save the turrets. Turrets are really important for our ability to stay in the game. Okay. I've got ult for the next team fight. I mean, our base is in shambles. I don't think chasing them all the way out there was the right decision. Yep. If I had gone with the ultimate right there, maybe I kill Elise. But that would be it. Garen is still the biggest problem. I can't really deal with him yet. Alright, I'm gonna go get this money. And then, how close am I? I'm only 300 gold away from Lord Dom's, which is going to be really good for me. Oh, they're about to get Elder, though. That's going to be so bad for us. We already have double inhibs down. Nice. Trying to get this shoved. Okay, that gives me... Ooh, that gives me level 3 ultimate and Lord Doms. This next team fight is like... if I play this next team fight right, we actually have a chance of winning the game. But I am essentially our only hope. No one else, I think, can do all the things that we need to get done in order to win the next team fight. Okay, there is Xerath ultimate. Okay, having no jungler really sucks. Yeah. The bigger problem is that I have no real way of killing this Garen. Like, if he just runs straight at my face and no one on my team peels, there's not a lot I think I can do about it. I don't think I kill him during the duration of my ultimate. And I need to kill multiple people with my ultimate, or we lose. Nice. I did manage to kill 2. Okay, stop chasing, stop chasing. They have Elder. Yep. The Janna attack speed was also really nice. Okay, hopefully she can live. Wait for that to time out. On my way up. As soon as that Kog'Maw... Oh, here, 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 here. Nice. Nice! Nice, guys! That's how we come back into this game. Oh my gosh. Pick after pick after pick after pick. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is happening. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this! Yeah, someone has to defend the base from Garen, unfortunately. And I don't feel like the best choice. Okay, but they definitely need my damage on Baron. I think we back off. Yeah, I think we back off. I think, unfortunately, we just had too many things to deal with to properly try and sneak that Baron. Maybe if I had gone straight up to it, but they still had Garen up. And I think that enough is to... I think Garen alone is enough to keep us off of Baron. Okay. Okay. Well, I was not able to kill the Kog'Maw because I did not use my E in time. Now that Xerath doesn't have... Oh my gosh. Yep, I'm backing. Okay, I'm trying to back. I need to go get... How close... I have Bork. I have Bork. This is really good. Oh, but they're doing Baron. They've already got a lane of supers. Okay, I think Bork is going to be really good for me. I think the move speed effect is going to be really important for this next team fight. Okay, I almost have enough for Elixir of Wrath as well. If I don't have Lord Doms, I think we lose the game. But we do need someone to get healed up. Okay, so that should be the end of Xerath ult. Nice work, Mel. Okay. Unfortunately, I could not find a good angle there. Okay, her E is down. Yep, alright. Okay. Well, we killed them all. We still need to defend the base. Okay, yep. Blade of the Rowan King worked really nicely. Cassante peeled for me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I know that I like shut up during that team fight. It was a really intense team fight. Like so much is riding on like every decision right now. Alright, I've got 9 seconds to get to this dragon. We've got Xerath up. Okay. Yep, alright. Get this dragon. Elder is really good for me. Okay. I honestly can probably pop this Xerath. Yep. If I didn't get my E off on time. Dang it! I just let my team down so bad. Me for Xerath is not worth it. We need me alive. But with Elder, maybe that makes enough of a difference. Yeah, I didn't expect the Xerath to be able to land the stun. If I had spaced it better, right? If I had played it max ult range, my full, like, 850, I think is what it is. 300, 550, yeah. If I had played it full 850, then he wouldn't have been able to do that. I was worried about not being able to do enough damage without, yeah, I just didn't trust my own mechanics enough. That was the problem with that fight. Nice. Okay, and I think they also killed the Leona here. Yep, nice. That's so good. Yep, alright. Shove up mid. We leave one person in base. I grab the Elixir of Wrath. do I swap out boots for something? What would I get? BT? Maybe. Oh, Kraken Slayer might not be terrible. Honestly, I feel like I do enough damage. Wow, I do a lot of damage. I've got ult up, so I can surprise kill someone. Alright, the fact that his W's on cooldown. Alright, yep. Don't get to kill him. There's the Elise. Red buff would be really nice to have right now. But at least I have the Bork for the slow. Okay. Oh, crap. Casante's way over pushed. That's really bad for us. Yeah, the best we can hope for is like one turret right here. That was the least flash. Sorry, Mel. Okay, I killed 2 of them. That's oh no, because Garen's still pushing and I'm the only one that can kill him. Walking into melee range of the Leona was a mistake. I don't know if we have enough to stop this. If I had killed also the Xerath, then it was probably okay. I was trying to get all 3 of them with my ultimate. That's why I did that. Yeah, but I need someone to take the Leona off of me. I need somebody to get the Garen off of me. I'm sure Jaina did all the peeling that she could, but she's literally the only one that could even, like, really peel. Cassante was dead. Maybe if I had, like, swept up and around... Well, I couldn't, because Leona was in the air. She was very conscientious of my positioning. But yeah, I mean, she's absolutely right. Like, if I die 1 for 1, the game is over. Nope. 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 Yep, they use literally every tool. Like, they just insta-killed Nidalee. Yeah. I shouldn't have tried to follow up on that. We didn't have vision for that. Dang it. Still, really, I mean, we were like this close to getting it back, right? I think that we did a really good job of like staying in there, keeping the fight, making them work for that win. Really, KeoCam? Why? Why don't you work anymore? This camera just like... It's been giving me really bad issues for the past little while. And it doesn't make sense because it should just work fine. All right, deactivate, reactivate. Roberto's better than you, Keo. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, it's absolutely a marathon. And honestly, like, even though Jenna was really upset, and even though she'd been flaming Nidalee the entire time, both her and Nidalee kept playing and kept trying. And that's really difficult. That's not something that's easy to do. So, like, kudos to both of them for sticking with it. Oh, but those are the games that League is made of, right? Like, the games where every single one of your decisions matters, and every moment is important. I took a couple of like iffy trades towards the end that cost my team because unfortunately I was the only one that could deal with all of their threats. the problem was, though, we had nothing. Yeah, the problem was we had nothing else, right? Mel was really good at like chipping people. She didn't have the ability to, unfortunately, 100 to 0 anyone, because she, like me, had a similar problem where we had no access to the back line. We had no front line. Cassante was way underpowered the entire game, and he was alone. So like Garen and Leona were able to come in with basically no fear because it took us so long to kill both of them. Leona she's the queen of crowd control for a reason. Anytime she set her sights on me, right? In that last fight, she ulted me, she E'd me, she Q'd me. Her E went off. Like, Janna tried to interrupt the E, and honestly, it looked really good, except Janna ulted just a little bit too early. If she had ulted after the E had connected and Leona started moving, it probably saves my life. Unfortunately, the Leona was able to crowd control me long enough that Xerath just bombed me with his ultimate, and it killed me. And so I was able to get nothing done. I wasn't able to kill anyone. And it was just a poor read by me. I shouldn't have been following the Nidalee into... once Nidalee was dead, I should not have committed to fighting to try and save it. That was a problem. Yeah. So, still though, like, proud of my team for sticking with it, for continuing to try. We made them work for that win. The only reason they got the victory was... not the only reason, but yeah, in the end, right, they put all their tools into killing the Twitch, which was the only one that could effectively kill their entire team. Mel, unfortunately, just did not have enough damage to do it. Nidalee did not have even close to enough damage to do it. And then, obviously, Janna and Cassante, that's not what they're designed for. That's not what they do. So it was rough. It was a rough game. It was a tough game, but it was a good game. Okay. Here we go. Next step. Hover Jinx. Invite friends to the lobby. Show Jinx. I don't think that my personal coding project that I've been working on is going to be done by the time I get to Vegas this week, which makes me sad. I was really looking forward to having it ready and kind of showing it off. And yeah, we're going to ban Wukong. Raptor says, it's probably a response. Kyo, why are you freezing all the time? I don't understand. Let's look at your properties. I checked your driver's resolution. Should we do it like this? Is that better? Is that going to make your life easier if I make your camera like... Scoot this over, like reposition it a little bit. Yeah, let's look at the properties again. Say, yep, that all looks correct. Let's look at the transform. Edit transform. That looks fine. Nothing's cropped. You're not having to do any processing, Kyo. All you have to do, look right here. Yeah, I love Jinx into Samira, so this is going to work great. Let's think about how this lane goes. So I've got a Yuumi support. It might be a Veigar support. Could also be a Poppy support. Either way. So Samira wants to go in and burst for me from melee range. The last game against Samira, I made the deadly mistake of, like, I destroyed her in lane. I absolutely stomped the Samira in lane. She's pretty easy to play against as long as you respect her damage. Oh, I think I just activated and or deactivated Roberto. I don't... What do you want from me? Are you following me? You're deactivated right now. Okay, Roberto's deactivated right now. That's not important. So I stopped her in lane, right? You outrange her, it's a rel support. I outrange her. I'm able to do a ton of damage. I get priority of the wave. I dictate what happens in the laning phase. So as long as I keep it warded, play respectfully around the jungler, it's a pretty doable lane to win. And by win, I mean to win against Samira, all you really have to do is outfarm her. I think Jinx scales better. Samira has like really good burst potential if my team mispositions, but especially with a Volibear Malzahar Ornn, I don't think she's got the late game. I definitely have the lock on late game. So all I have to do is be even in farm to win lane. But Samira's a really easy lane to dominate if played correctly, because not only do I outrange her and have wave prios so that I dictate the pace of the lane, using those tools correctly means that not only does she never get what she wants, which is to all in my face and murder me, I get everything that I want and more. I should be able to go up on CS on her, maybe up a kill or two, because it's pretty easy to get 2 kills in a lane with 2 people. So we'll see how that works out. Rel has some pretty big windows of weakness after, like, between W's. Oh, time to switch to game. Yeah, and one thing about the last game too, like, I know that it was a loss, but I'm still pretty proud of the way that I played it. And that's really important, is that even though, like, I lost that game, like, it's pretty obvious that, like, I played well and I performed my role. Unfortunately, at the end, I chose, like, a really bad fight to try and take, and that let them into the game. That I'm not going to say that that one bad decision cost us the entire game, because there was so much leading up to it that, like, made getting to even just to that point feel almost impossible. Okay, so there's a strong possibility that Rel is actually in this bush right now, which is terrifying. Yep. Okay, but now that we've gotten that surprise out of the way, we can get all of my health back. I should still be able to make it back before minions die. How much move speed do I catch up? Yeah, I'm going to make it back before minions die. Probably not before Samira starts trimming the wave, which would be best. I would really prefer to have vision of Samira and Rel before I approach the wave again. Or else they're just going to do the same thing, chunk out half my health again, and then laning phase becomes basically impossible. Okay. Yep, that was a necessary evil of getting to the wave, unfortunately. Okay. This should give me a level 2 prio. Okay. And so now I should be able to start dictating. Nice. Alright. Yep. Really well played by Yuumi right there. Now I get to push this up, claim priority over the wave. If she tries to hold it, we just murder her. Oh, never mind. Poppy is here. Alright, well, their jungler showed up first. That's really bad. The wave's in a terrible spot. We'll see if they end up deciding to... Yeah, I think I'm going to grab this. Oh, the wave's in such a bad spot for me. That screwed me so bad. I mean, Yuumi had a pink in the tri-brush. We just didn't have any vision in the river. It's also really unfortunate that Poppy came straight down after doing 3 camps. At the, like, silver lining, Samira wasn't there to get any of the XP or gold for that. Yeah. I'm trying, volley. I need you to be here, though. Holy... Nope. Didn't matter. Yeah, I just went in too early. I didn't expect the Hex Flash. Looks like they get that. Nice. Yeah, it looks like he might be able to get both if he gets another W off now. Oh, please don't push. Okay, then you have to push it all the way. Yeah, I was also a level behind both of them, which is really bad for me. Oh, the wave is unplayable. Like, the game is unplayable for me right now. Nope, can't get that W off. Okay. Now, we are against Samira by herself, which actually gives me an opportunity to do something. Now, it is bouncing back to me, so I'm going to try and let this, yeah, just shove into me. And force... So, it's a lot harder for engage supports to play, essentially, by my turret. Because, like what's Rail going to do? Like, try and dive me? It's way harder for her to do her job in that case. Whereas, like, if we push all the way up to their turret, which is what happened last time, right? That gives Rel the full lane to try and chase us down. And it lets the jungler come in. Oh, I canceled an auto. Cancelled Nado losses, yes, or else I'd be even with this Samira right now. Oh, this is really bad, because now it bounced back, because I couldn't freeze it, because Rel was here. Okay. Wave's in an okay spot. It's unfortunately pushing away from us. Okay. I mean, I tried. I felt like there was only so much I could do. Thank you. I really like this Jinx skin. I avoided the vast majority of the damage. I, like, kited out the Rel. Unfortunately, the Samira was able to just use her E-resets to perfectly reposition both away from the volley bear and then straight into my face. It didn't matter that she took a turret shot. I had fully ramped minigun, but that also didn't matter because she got to use all of her burst abilities on me. Okay, well, they're leaving me a freeze this time, like an actual honest-to-goodness freeze, which is really nice. Maybe I can actually hold this for a while. We'll see. I'm going to try and thin this as little as possible. Oh, no, it wasn't enough. It's already pushing back out. Okay. Well, I think we secure the bounce back. Ooh, and it's cannon wave. Okay, well, if Rel gets here, or if Poppy decides to show up, I honestly might just have to try and farm this with Zap and Rockets. I don't think I can get in much closer than this. I'm actually shocked that she let me get in close enough for that. Okay, now we know exactly where Rel is. Apparently they still had vision of that. It is going to bounce back up towards me. Might be able to farm a little bit with W here. Oh, that's really bad. Instead of like last hitting that. Oh, and Poppy's here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've lost control of this wave, so I just have to cede like lane pressure to them, unfortunately. At this point, it's probably maybe worth it to buy coal, just so that like, and just focus on farming. They have gotten some really good all-ins because I disrespected the Hex Flash and because I anticipated Volibear being able to commit to the fight sooner. Her flash is back up. Okay, yep, just trying to hold the wave here. I don't want it to come any closer. I also don't want it... Alright, well, I did some damage. We got 3 of them back. That's good. That was Vigar's Flash. Okay. 3 back. Honestly, pretty good. They might also... Nice. Okay. So, 4 for me. Worth it. Little known fact. That gives free pressure to Malzahar in mid. I know it's frustrating for me. Yumi's not really that great with Jinx. Jinx does... actually... No. Actually, yeah. I personally, my playstyle, I play pretty well with enchanters. So I do like Yumi. Who do I feel... I feel like I play really well with Nami. Is probably my favorite support to play with. Now, Yumi's still good. The adaptive force that she gives is really good. The move speed she gives is really good. The slow is really potent. Basically, Jinx just needs some sort of setup to help her with her her chompers and her W. If my support can like give me some tool to set those up, I'm golden. Or alternatively, if my support can give me lots of peel, then that's also really good for me. Jinx's biggest problem, right, is that she's essentially immobile. She has no mobility abilities outside of her passive. So yeah, my only ability to get around a team fight is to run really fast with my Get Excited passive. And therefore, it's really easy, especially for like enemy divers like Aurel, to just be like, oh, there's Jinx. She can't get away if I choose to target her with my crowd control, unless she has Flash. Like, Flash is my only recourse. Okay, that was a terrible time for me, Yumi to back. Thankfully, I was able to use rockets to clean that up. Yumi is probably back in time for me to not get dove right here. Okay. I survived the dive. It cost me my flash. Rel did use Ignite. There's a small possibility that I turned that and got a kill. Maybe it was the better decision to just not even like be in the vicinity when they were trying to do that. Alright, that Yumi shielding was really nice. Yep, just try and get this wave. Ooh. Alright, I thought Yumi was going to shield that. Nice. We don't know where... Alright, it looks like they're going mid. Does that... That doesn't freeze. This is a cannon wave. I get my Yuntal. we get back out before Samir can finish pushing it. If I can hostage her in lane right now, this is a really good moment. We're on item parity. Actually, I'm ahead in combat stats because I've got tier 2 boots with the moves or with the attack speed. Nami is your preferred support. I just haven't played caster since Rel's just being better at front line. Oh, Rinkaku Mirika, also welcome back. I thought you were never going to come back because of that suggestion thing that made you uncomfortable. But I was thinking about that. I'm like, how do I make it so that she doesn't have to, or they don't have to see that anymore? I'm really glad you're here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Nice. Rel is a really good front line. Yep, and like I said, right now is a really good time. Oh. Yeah, I knew that she would have W for that ultimate, so I probably shouldn't have even thrown it. I thought that maybe... Right? Nice. That was really good for me. Yeah, look at all that damage. That's all me being better at mechanics than I used to be. Was all that damage right there that I just got on that rail. Oh my gosh. And I got so much damage on that rail right there. Honestly, probably enough with this art. Oh yeah, Poppy, stop. We get this turret. This turret's mine. Turret's dead. Easy peasy. Get back, get another BF sword, start building towards my Infinity Edge. We already have Feet of Warfare. Oh, this game is... I mean, I've had a couple of early... Oh my gosh, Samir is now 2-5? There's been a lot of attention in the bot lane, to be fair. There's deaths all around. Hello, Roberto. Yes, lean back, please. Thank you. Alright, now we try and get this mid turret. Ornn's doing really well in the top lane. I've got... Ooh, that hurt. Okay. There's Rel. But we know where Vigar is. Okay. Yep, alright. He's in the same page as I am. We want to get this pushed. Oh my gosh. That was this flash, that was this flash. There's only so much I can do. Especially when I don't have flash. Ah, okay. I'm very glad that you were amused rather than uncomfortable, because I would have felt really bad. Dang it. If I had played that better... So if I had respected... trying to think. No, I mean, they dove in... It, well... Alright. Yeah, stop thinking about that fight. Think about the next one. We can examine it in post, meaning I can watch the VOD if I need to really, like, critically examine that moment. Rel, Vigar both showing. Their top laner just showed... Alright, shove that wave as fast as possible. Poppy just used ultimate. Yep, that doesn't matter. Alright, Volley, I really need you to, like, actually go in if you're gonna go in. Yeah, I wish I hadn't needed to blow flash there. Unfortunately, I knew that Poppy was in the topside jungle, and so if she got the inside track on me, I definitely died. Maybe I should have waited to see her before blowing the flash. I spaced the crap out of that Vygar! Oh my gosh, did you see that? The Rel will knock up whistling next to see that Smear got her passive ult. Yeah. Should be able to get this. Oh no, their jungler's alive. So if they know I'm here, Poppy just comes up and takes this. But at this point, I'm like, I might as well try, right? It looks like she's not here. Alright, where can I get some money? The answer's down here. Grab this money. Nice, okay. Is that enough for IE? It is enough for IE. That's really good news. Grab this Infinity Edge. Head back mid. Start building towards... I don't think this is going to be a Hurricane game, is it? They're all super short range. This is absolutely a Hurricane game. I don't know what I was thinking. That wasn't even a question. Nice. Nice. Alright, drop that ult. Boom! Boom! That's how you play the game. Is by killing people. At least that's my main job. Canceled an auto attack. I don't know what they want me for. Oh, they want me for Otacon. I'm on my way for Otacon. On my way for Otacon. Helping with... I'm here! Yep, grab all the flowers. Flower, 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 flower. Now I'm pushing the wave, grabbing that flower. Look at all the flowers we got. Got all the money. Only one of them showing on the map. Do we have any idea where Rel and Samir are? There's Poppy. Alright, that's one less person to worry about. It should mean I'm able to get this turret. 1, 2. Alright, now I'm gonna... Oh my gosh, just let me get the... I just need one auto. It wasn't enough. I needed that auto to crit. If that auto crits, maybe I kill the Rel. And then I get the other kill as well. Alright, now I just want to get out of here. Okay. There's a red buff right for the taking. Yeah, I should be able to grab this and Zeal. Both of which are really good. The increased move speed there actually might have been enough. If I had had the, like, essentially tier 3 boots, might have been enough for me to finish securing those last 2 kills. Also, that is so much armor on that Rel. Do you see how much armor she has? Holy crap. Okay, keep shoving mid. Yeah, Samira, you don't, this isn't your place to do anything. This is all me now. Yep, alright, I'm looking at this red buff with this volley bear. He's been grabbing a surprisingly large number of pinks. Okay. We just saw Vygar backing. We might be able to kill this Samira. Nope, she's going up towards the top lane. She did not get there in time to help. Uh-oh. Alright. I get out. Why is my ult doing so little damage to that Samira? Is it just... the locket that's blocking all the rocket damage? Alright, might be able to make it up in time to actually do something about this. I feel like he should have let me at least get in on that. Alright, yeah, going to Drake's a good idea. I've gone for Scout Slingshot. Oof. This poor Ornn. He's been relegated to the side lanes like the entire game, and he was doing really good in the 1v1 against Anivia. But now that like multiple members of the team are matching him, and he's not able to like match the tempo of our team, it's been really hard for him. Yeah, because he's essentially in a 1v3, 1v4 constantly. Nice. Kill the dragon. That was a weirdly accurate W. Oh, that was actually really nice of Poppy to send me on my way there. Because I had stepped in the Vigar stun, there's actually a strong possibility that I would have died right there. I wasn't tracking whether Anivia still had stun or not. Alright, just get damage out where I can. Oh, that's a lot of health back. Steal their raptors. Take all these minions. On my way over to help the Ornn. Just be careful about the pathing that I take. Oh, now I have to be really careful about the pathing I take. This Yuumi is honestly like on point with her shields, and it's really nice. You had a weird jinx yesterday. You rushed into Collector RFC. The only time I feel like RFC is worth it is if you have a Nami support, or if you're specifically against a Caitlyn and you're like an item ahead of her. Otherwise, RFC just normally isn't worth it for Jinx. Her rockets provide so much extra range that you don't need anything else. Yeah, because the idea essentially... I can't join the fight yet. There we go. Yeah. He just got way too far ahead of us. That's like a clean ace for them. That was also somebody's flash, but I wasn't able to track who it was. Ooh, I should have swapped the Infinity Edge before Ornn upgraded me, so I just got raw damage. I used to build Essence Reaver on Jinx. That was back before the Yuntal rework, when she didn't have a really good 4th crit item, which is now Yuntal. Just so that, like, I could stay in Rockets literally the entire game and never have to not be in Rockets. But, That's no longer needed. Okay, I am almost 4 items, which is like just a massive, massive power spike. Okay, so she's still here. Just trying to not let her shove. Yep. Oh, I thought that was going to go better for us. Against the Rel specifically. I didn't realize she had gained enough distance for me to effectively not be able to do anything. Yep, alright. Oh! I just wanted to get a cheeky auto up on the turret for the reset. But that Vygar was able to place his cage to get me killed. Yeah, hopefully Volibear can at least return a turret, but honestly, that was my fault. I just positioned way too aggressively. I thought I was going to be able to get the turret down and get out with passive. I also didn't think that I didn't think that that cage was going to catch me. I thought I was out. Okay, here we go. Time to take care of this Anivia. She gets out. Time to take care of this wave. Gotta be really careful. That sucks. Yeah, that was a really tough position for that Volibear. Oh no. Why does that stun last so long? Oh, that was a waste of a flash. Yeah, I feel like my ultimate is just doing no damage. Like, I know that Anivia had a bit of a shield. I thought it was going to wear out by the time that my ult landed, but I think I was wrong. So maybe that's why I did essentially no damage to her. I've almost got Lord Dom's. Or I've almost got... Well, yeah, I've almost got Last Whisper, which by extension means I almost have Lord Dom's. Pan over. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing damage. That was poorly aimed. Do I get down here in time to help? Dang it! How am I in that cage? I think I just greeted for one too many auto attacks. I wasn't spacing properly against the Vygar cage. And so when I saw the Rel coming in from the side, oh, okay, that's fine. No space left on the device, you don't have to keep recording, it's fine. I think I have to go Mercurial as my last item. I think I need to have that CC reset. Yeah, even with the Yumi McHale's, I think I just need another one. Because the only thing that's killing me is getting caught in Vygar cage at this point. Yeah, I feel like I'm spacing around the rail properly. I didn't space perfectly against the Poppy. She was able to get a wall stun off on me. The Anivia stun, though, is also, like, that crowd control is really screwing me over in a couple of these fights. Yeah, I've got enough damage to carry this game easily. I just need to stop dying to stupid crap. Volibear, why is he all the way over there by himself? We can't do anything to help you right now. Like... That was such a terrible spot to fight. There was literally... Like, what path do I take that gets me into that fight without dying? There wasn't one. I don't have blue to check Baron. We can maybe walk up. Yep. Saw that coming. Yeah, nope. If I'd managed to stay out of the Rel engage, maybe we win that. Okay. I now have Mercurials. If Volley can just hold for 30 seconds... Nope. Maybe they don't forcibly force the end. Okay, I think they can't end. This is going to be really difficult. Okay. Yep. That should have been a win. That absolutely should have been a win. I don't know what happened. Like Volibear like flamed the Ornn was like group, and then Ornn did start grouping, and then Volibear just kept getting caught out over and over and over again. Anyone tips for ADC, Mr. Brew, or anyone else in chat? I'm a jungle mage trying to get into it a little. Yeah, actually, so I'll show you some exercises real quick that I've been doing that have been really helping me understand kind of the mechanics of the role. So so first, right, and I'm sure you're familiar with this because this is kind of a universal league thing. You always want to be, you want to pick a champion to become really, really comfortable on. And you want it to match like your playstyle and what you prefer to do. So if you really like going all in and blowing people up, like Samir's a good option. I really like scaling and then like hyper carrying late game team fights. That's just the world in which I feel comfortable, and that's why Jinx is like a really, really good fit for me. Like Caitlyn's a really good lane bully. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to pick a champion that highlights your playstyle and the way that you like to play. So then there's a couple of mechanical exercises that that I do that my coach has given me in order to practice being like the mechanics of ADC, because the mechanics of ADC are very demanding. So I'll show you what a couple of those are. We'll just get into this game real quick. All but one of the exercises that I do can be done just in the practice tool with training dummies, and then only one of the exercises that I do requires another person. So they're all really easy to practice, and some of them like translate a little bit into other roles, but it really is ADC where they shine brightest and where they're the most needed. So we'll go over a few of these exercises real quick. Oh, jeez, come on. Get back into game here. So I'm just going to give myself some money. So there's the first thing you want to do is essentially an attack speed exercise and a spacing exercise. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and turn minions. So there's also farming exercises that you can do, but those are pretty common. You should be able to just look those up if you're having a lot of trouble CSing in lane, which is what I know a lot of junglers struggle with, is like the actual laning phase. I can go over a couple of pointers for that real quick as well. So we're going to toggle minion spawn so that minions don't spawn. We're going to put down a training dummy. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just with basic items, right? And then you'll do this kind of at different points over the course of the... but I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to auto attack until my lethal tempo... Yep, lethal tempo and minigun are fully stacked, right? So now I'm going to see, okay, what's my DPS right now? So it looks like my DPS is about 100, right? And this is like the most DPS that I can get at level 1 with just starting items, right? So now what I'm going to do is I am going to walk around. Oh, see, I dropped an auto attack there. And I'm going to get as much distance as possible while keeping that DPS number as close to that 100 as I possibly can. Right? And the less I let it fall, the better I'm doing. And if I can get more space, then I should do that. So this is one exercise. This is just okay, how much space can I get between each auto attacks? Right? And see, so the DPS just dropped another point because I canceled another auto attack. Yep, so that's how that one works. And then what you want to do is you actually want to practice that at different like attack speed breakpoints. So what I can do is I can go back to base. I can grab my first item is almost always Yuntal, right? I'm going to go ahead and level up to 5 because the minigun does make a bit of a difference. So let's go ahead and teleport back. And then we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to ramp up over here. Actually, we're going to ramp up down here on this one. There we go. Okay, and then boom. Yep, let's see what the DPS gets up to. So it looks like the DPS is going to hover around 300. And this attack speed is a lot faster, so it's a lot harder to do this drill. Yep, you can see I'm already dropping a ton of DPS. I've dropped down from 320. And this is also a little bit dependent on Utal, because when Utal procs, the DPS goes up. But now I'm saying pretty consistent, right? Maybe there's a crit or two. I just canceled one auto attack. Right, and you see it dropped 20 DPS when I canceled that one auto attack. But other than that, I'm saying pretty consistent. I'm getting as much space as possible. And then, right, I come out here to the edge of the attack range, and I just try and dance back and forth at the edge of this attack range. Because most of your advantage as an ADC during the laning phase is going to be your ability to play at your maximum attack range while abusing your enemy's ability to not stay at their maximum attack range. The ADC matchup, so essentially what you do, or what I've done, there's like a little bit of a paradigm shift. Because when you're playing most champions, you're thinking, okay, these are the cooldowns of my abilities. The ADC, it becomes really important to think about your auto attack as an ability in of itself. It just has like a way insanely lower cooldown than every other ability in the game. That's why the DPS of ADCs is so important and so high, is their ability to essentially make micro decisions to increase damage is what gets you through breakpoints, right? So, like, let's say you're a Vigar, and you, with your QWE, are able to do 80% of a Scion's health, right? Well, now you're screwed, because for the next 8 seconds, while you're waiting for your abilities to come off of cooldown, you can do literally nothing. Hence the role of ADC. Because what an ADC says is, okay, let's say, I use my WE, which does some damage, right? Okay, great. That did 500 damage with those auto attacks linked in there. But what happens is, okay, my Vicar just got you to 80%, right? I now only need, 6 auto attacks in order to finish killing you. And that's the ADC's job, is essentially to apply those differentials in damage to like finish out team fights. And it's that every little bit of damage that you pump out as an ADC becomes really important. So there's the spacing and walking drill, right, with a fully ramped minigun. There's also the spacing and walking drill, and this is really important with Jinx specifically, where you do max range. And you see actually how I'm like walking. Sorry, there's this. All right, I need to get this rid of the skull crab. It's just annoying me. So you probably noticed there, like I walked like out and back. That means I'm not spacing properly, right? This like back and forth that's happening over here on the edge, that means I'm not doing this drill properly. Yep. Because what I want to do is, again, oh, I need to, where's my refresh mana? There we go. The goal here is to stay at my maximum range to attack them and not let them attack me back. Jinx is really good at this. The only person, there's 2 people who outrange Jinx in rocket form. And Caitlyn only outranges Jinx until level 5, at which point Jinx outranges Caitlyn. And then I think Tristana at maximum level, at level 18, outranges Jinx just slightly. But this, right, this exercise is really important for me, or has been really important for me, learning to play around my maximum rocket range. Because, so this gives me an attack range of 665. This is level 5. So Caitlyn's attack range is 650. So I have 15 units of space to play inside of where I can hit a Caitlyn, but she can't hit me. That's a very small space. But essentially what that lets me do is during the laning phase, I get to shoot her in the face, and there's nothing that she can do back. Now, there's also an attack speed breakpoint you have to be able to hit in order for that to actually be the case. So, those are the first 2 exercises. Attack speed, DPS loss, and proper spacing, right? There's a really good spacing exercise drill that you can do with your friends, but I would have to have someone online to show that to you. But I can show it to you at another point. So those are the 2 big things that I would recommend focusing on, right? Are stutter stepping and spacing. If you get those 2 things down as an ADC, while viewing your auto attack as essentially a really short cooldown ability, rather than viewing it as like just something that you throw out when you can, right? Because if you play like Evelynn, it's like, how much does your 1 or 2 auto attacks really matter? And the answer is not that much. However, as an ADC, it's like everything to you. So if you can get those 2 skills down as an ADC, it's going to do wonders for you. Yeah, so there we go. That is going to end the stream for tonight. I am so glad that y'all decided to join me this evening. Thank you so much. There is a collab stream tomorrow. I will definitely be playing Marvel Rivals. I might also do a late night stream of Teamfight Tactics, but my Teamfight Tactics develop partner has a super busy work schedule this week, so I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. So it might just be the Marvel Rivals stream tomorrow. Other than that, I hope you have a great night, and I hope to